Now let's bring you a timeline of Nnamdi Kanu's legal battle since his first appearance in 2015.
He was first arraigned in 2015 alongside 4 others on charges of terrorism and treasonable felony. 2 years later, in 2017, he allegedly jumped bail following a reported military invasion of his hometown in Abia State. In 2018, the then trial judge, Justice Binta Anyanko, severed his case from that of the other 4 remaining defendants, allowing the prosecution to continue the trial in his absence. The federal government rearrested Kanu in Kenya in 2021 and brought him back to Nigeria. He was rearraigned on a 4-count charge, which was later amended to a 15-count charge, including terrorism and membership of a proscribed group. Justice Anyanko ruled on his preliminary objection, struck out 8 of the 15 counts, ordered him to answer to the remaining 7. Dissatisfied, Mr. Kanu approached the Court of Appeal, which only did not dismiss the remaining charges, but also ordered his release. However, the court later granted a stay of execution after the federal government indicated its intention to appeal to the Supreme Court. Mr. Kanu then proceeded to the Supreme Court, challenging the stay of execution, while the federal government appealed the judgment that dismissed the charges. At the Apex Court, the justices held that although due process was not followed in Kanu's repatriation from Kenya, violating extradition laws in both countries, it did not invalidate the ongoing trial. At the Apex Court, the justices held that although due process was not followed in Kanu's repatriation from Kenya, violating extradition laws in both countries, it did not invalidate the ongoing trial. The court ordered that he return to the Federal High Court to face the remaining charges. Back at the trial, court proceedings stalled after Mr. Kanu asked Justice Anyanko to recuse herself. The case was subsequently reassigned to Justice James Omotosho. Mr. Kanu was rearraigned and the trial resumed. The federal government called 5 witnesses before closing its case. Kanu filed a no-case submission, which Justice Omotosho dismissed, directing him to enter his defense. But Kanu insisted the court must first rule on its own jurisdiction, arguing that he was being tried under an unknown law. After 5 consecutive adjournments, during which he failed to open his defense, the court fixed 20th November 2025 for judgment. Celestina Iria, TVC News, Abuja.